Happy Wednesday, my darlings. Happy Wednesday. We got our cup of coffee, different cup today, switching it up. Mother of pearl. I like this one. Okay. Have you seen the South Africans? Have you? Darling, okay, so they are making fun of the fact that they sent us, well, they didn't send us. The people that came here are the useless, unemployed, whiny, crybaby losers. That's what the Great Tsek' 2025 is all about. They're basically saying these are essentially South African J6ers. They tried to stage a coup. It didn't work. They're whining because DEI laws are being put into place, diversity laws. Nothing has actually happened. These aren't people who lost land or jobs. They're just complaining. They're complaining about what they think could happen now that whites are no longer in control of the country and they're running over here before they can find out what's going to happen. That's it. So the white South Africaners are calling them losers and crybabies, and they are not the farmers. Okay, so for the folks who think they're coming here to take farms, they don't plan on working at all. They plan on just mooching off of our taxpayer dollar forever, and the swallowers don't care because they're really here to be voters. That's what they brought them here to be. Okay, if that's why they're trying to criminalize everything else and import people that will stay with what they align with. You got it? Right? Okay. Now, next, darling, stop trying to explain context to these people. All right? We're over here trying to explain to them why it's not good that they're Prophet Daddy King is saluting Saudi generals. They don't know why it's not good. They just know that someone's upset about it, and that's all they care about. Cue the Dems meltdown that our King Daddy is saluting generals. Cue the meltdown that he accepted a gift. Like, they don't know why we have problems with it. They think we just don't like him, and therefore we don't like anything he does, and they don't understand that there's legal things and constitutional things. They don't know. They don't care. They only care about the trigger. So stop arguing with them and trying to show them why we're mad. They don't care. They don't care. You're throwing, like, just, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. If you noticed, you're wasting your time. These are people who are now arguing with the church, darling. The church. They are arguing with the Episcopal Church. They are calling the Episcopal Church not real Christians because they don't want to fund the white freeloaders and call them refugees. No one in the world is calling these people refugees, by the way, just themselves. They're the only ones calling themselves that. They haven't seen any hardship. That, like I said, no land has been taken from them. Nothing has happened to them yet. They're just over here in case something happens. All right. It's essentially the same as if we sent our hatters to Russia. If they're like, we're being persecuted here because we're not high enough on the food chain, we're running away. And we'd be like, good, get the fuck out of here. Go. You don't add anyway like that. That's basically... But yeah, currently you have people that have never cracked open their Bible telling the Episcopal Church that they aren't real Christians if they're not going to pay for white settlements. I'm glad they're just saying it. I'm glad they're just saying it. The Pope Leo XIV has had to come out repeatedly now and say, hey, this is what we're about, guys. Other churches need to speak out against this because you've got red hatters. Again, Catholics don't count as Christians anymore. They're too woke. And like, oh my gosh, they don't like white immigrants. Like, oh my God, at least they're just saying it. At least they're just saying it. Speaking of just saying it, darling, stop expecting Team Blue to do something, okay? The establishment Dems are silencing the progressive voices, the younger up-and-comers within the committee and within the party. They are holding on to those seats for the dinosaurs because they don't want change. They don't want change. They don't want the progressives to come in and shake shit up. They want more of the status quo. So this thing where a lot of folks are like, we're just going to hold out, and in 26, they'll lose all their seats and we'll bring in all these other people and everything will be fine. No. Okay. No matter who we bring in, we're not going to see massive change from anyone that they actually allow in there. The system is not built for that. We have to break the system, darling, if we want to see change, because Team Blue is just going to continue upholding the status quo. You can not believe me if you want to, but this is the only opportunity. You keep thinking that they're going to do something. They are not. Okay. Look at the indictment of the judge. Where was that? Was it Minnesota? Sorry if I got the state wrong. The grand jury indicted her for the hiding of an undocumented person or whatever. So just saying, well, for the folks that are waiting for, like, I don't know what you're waiting for, someone else to come in and fix it and wave a wand and make it all go away. That's not going to happen. But like we said in the cards for today, we need strength, right? We need bravery, and we will need to think of it as an adventure, right? Okay, stop looking for blazed paths, stop looking for footsteps to follow, and realize we're going to have to go rogue on this. So dig in there for that inner strength and bravery, because it is going to be a little bit of, hey, we're making something brand new, but we're making something brand new. we're being part of history. If we're already stuck, like no matter what, we're stuck in this like historical shit. So we can either be on the right side of it or the wrong side of it. We can tell our descendants that we fought for the good side or that we laid down and took it. And if you're one of the people that's preparing to lay down and take it, you are also one of the people that plans on fighting to hide the real history 20 years from now. You're going to go, no, 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 don't talk about that part. It hurts my feelings. Again, sound familiar?